Venezuelan population on the island wants their voice heard to support the people in their country. Plus, in today's lifestyle segment, we'll tell you how just by saying hello can make all the difference in the world. And go-karting will be a key attraction on March 18th, Flag and Anthem Day. 15 on 15 starts right now. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. I'm Yentl Lieuw. Venezuelans on the island held a peaceful protest on Tuesday late afternoon to demonstrate their support for their country. Take a look. The uprising Venezuela is currently going through has captured the attention of nationwide. People who call the country home are up in arms in support of the people's freedom and rights. On Tuesday afternoon at approximately 5 p.m., peaceful Venezuelan protesters in Aruba stood in front of the Venezuelan consul in Orangestad to show their disapproval of what is going on in their country. The Venezuelan population who reside in Aruba wants their voice heard. Switching gears over to Carnival. Those planning on watching the parades on the sidelines, the police has announced officially the date the public can begin reserving their spots on the side, and that is for February 21st. Before February 21st, absolutely no objects or cars are permitted to be placed on the sidelines to reserve spots. Police has been conducting cleanups on the sides, removing all objects. Cleanups will continue up until Friday. Trailers can be placed beginning this date. It is a common tradition for spectators in the community to place chairs, ropes, benches, and more on the side to reserve carnival spots. The police advises for no sharp or dangerous objects to be placed there. And drivers, listen carefully. The last day to pay for your motor vehicle tax has been extended to February 28, 2014. There are still plenty of cars on the roads with the old red license plates. The deadline to pay for a motor vehicle tax has been extended by 2 weeks. The deadline was February 17th, but due to the fact that the tax office received the number plates late in December and due to the quantity of clients that has yet to pay, it has been decided to prolong the term. The date will not be extended again, so drivers should ensure to settle their motor vehicle tax prior to February 28, 2014. And on a different note, a business expert was currently on the island to host a lecture on succeeding in today's economy. ATV was able to get a one-on-one interview with him to find out the key ingredients to today's business market. Business associates from various sectors on the island participated in the lecture. Troy Hazard from Australia says vision and the execution of a vision is crucial in succeeding.
So vision is important because people don't take the time to really consider what vision is. They write a bunch of words down on a piece of paper and think, well, that's our vision statement and that's what we'd like to represent, and they put it in a box, and that's as far as it goes. But the reality is, if you want to have real vision in business, you've got to consider it. You've got to understand what it really means to you. You've got to give it some purpose, and that's what leads to the 4 Ps. If you've got solid vision, then you've got purpose. Purpose drives passion. Passion drives people. People drives profit. So it all links together. But the first place, you've got to stop and really understand what decent vision is, and consider what your answers are.
The business expert says in terms of new people heading into the job market, times have changed. Potential employees are more selective with their career launch than before.
20 years ago, people would get a job and they come to work, they get paid, and if they did well, they get paid a bit more. These days, particularly younger employees, they're interviewing the companies they're working for. So we're interviewing them, but they're interviewing us as well. So they're looking to find out what the direction is. Has this got a place I can go somewhere in? Is there a future for me? Is there a career path here? And so if you can't articulate the company vision to someone who's looking to join a company, then chances are they're not going to be there for very long.
The author of Entrepreneurial Genius, Troy Hazard, informed the attendees that due to the economic recession, investors and businesses have been more cautious in taking risks. However, he advises people to adjust to the economy and continue making smart business decisions.
Since 2008, the business community's been very nervous. Consumer confidence is up, but small business in particular, their confidence is still a bit shy. So they've got to get going and get moving. Don't wait for the economy to shift. Don't wait for the tourists to turn up. Don't wait for someone to do something for you. Just get busy and do it, because you can create your own destiny if you just get going and get busy.
When we come back, we'll get into topics such as greeting a stranger. Also, we'll talk about the newest trending Barbie and how to protect your heart. All that coming up, so stay with us. Welcome back from the break. One of the many great things I love about this island is the fact most of us take the time to acknowledge one another on the streets despite the hustle and bustle, whether it is bon dia, bon tardi, bon noche, or just a friendly smile. A CNN story says this can actually help us to live longer. Oprah Winfrey is initiating the movement for more people to say hello to someone, anyone. It is believed this can make a real difference. Oprah Winfrey is starting up the campaign to get people to greet each other, even strangers. Experts say we have fewer close friends that we used to, and the friends that we do have, we don't spend as much quality time with. When it comes to strangers, we do everything we can to avoid interacting with them. The idea is to change this. Celebrities got together to encourage people to say hi to one another more often. You never know how this could impact someone else's life. It is a fact people who are lonely are more likely to suffer from memory loss, and ramifications of this is heart disease, and you could die younger. So the challenge for you is to say hello to someone you never thought you'd say hi to, or try to reconnect with a lost friend. Or you can do what Aruba does best, and that is greet strangers everywhere you go on this island. In other lifestyle stories, Barbies have come a long way. I'm sure you agree with that. The newest doll to hit shelves this summer is an entrepreneur with a tiny tablet and smartphones, of course. The new doll is nicknamed Chief Inspiration Officer. Entrepreneur Barbie is Mattel's latest addition to its I Can Be career line. Barbie's career have included president, astronaut, registered nurse, surgeon, and flight attendant. This appears to be only her second run in the business world. She was a business executive in 1992 with a bright pink skirt, suit, and white heels. This new version is relatively the same concept, but of course, except for the iPad and smartphone. In health news, it is important to keep your heart healthy. We all know that. There are 5 specific types of food that helps to make this happen. It is no secret one of the best ways to keep your heart healthy is to eat right. For one, cut out saturated fats and look for natural foods that can cut your risk of heart disease. Vegetables, especially cruciferous veggies like broccoli, contain a lot of nutrients shown to strengthen heart muscles. For heart protective proteins in the body, green tea has been shown to lower cholesterol and improve blood flow. Try to replace red meat with oily fish such as sardines, salmon, and tuna. They are filled with omega-3 fatty acids that counteract the negative effects of mental stress on the heart. And also go nuts. Researchers say people who eat nuts have lower levels of bad cholesterol in their blood, which is one of the primary causes of heart disease. Last but certainly not least, a little bit of chocolate goes a long way. Dark chocolate is full of flavonoids, which have been found to reduce dangerous inflammation and cuts down on hardening on your arteries. The key to all the tips I just gave you is moderation and always be smart about what you are eating. We will have more when we come back. Take a look to see what is coming up next. March 18th, Aruba's National Anthem and Flag Day is coming up. There are many ways to commemorate the day, but this year the Prime Minister is taking go-karting on public roads. Check this out. Go-karting is a fun leisure activity that not everyone gets a chance to take pleasure in on a daily basis. On March 18th, Bushiri Go-karting and the Prime Minister are teaming up together to try to regain momentum for the sport.
It is a sport that in the past was very famous and popular in Aruba, lost some of its attention during some years, and now it's picking up again. The facility also has go-karts for rental, and that has created a lot of interest among tourists and the public.
The kind of excitement you see on the go-kart tracks will be demonstrated on public roads come March 18th.
On the 18th of March, on the National Day of Aruba, we will have a go-kart race, not right here on the racetrack, but right on the public space of Aruba and the public streets. That will take place around the party house, and we are very happy that we can offer the public such a unique event. And the Prime Minister has been invited to open the race, so I came today to practice somewhat, so we're sure that when we do it, we'll do it correctly for the safety of the public and especially.
Prime Minister Mike Eamon invites everyone to check out the unique opportunity being organized on Flag and Anthem Day.
It is a great opportunity to see also how this facility is getting new attention, and it's also being used again in the way that we remember in the past that the sport was really popular in Aruba. So everyone is invited on the 18th of March, the National Day. In the area around the Casti Partido, as we call it, we will have the first go-kart race that will be held on the public streets of Aruba.
The go-karting action will take place in Orangestad on March 18th, Flag and Anthem Day, so watch out for that. That does it for us for today. Thank you for joining us. Tune in again on Thursday night starting at 7:15 p.m. with a brand new edition of the show. And of course, we will see you then.